does too.
So for whatever reason, on Continue Plus, it only lets me use the Superior Genetic Corporation, but it gives me level 3, so I'll have access to level 3 cloning. The only issue is I won't have the gold required to build the cloning level 3 module. This will be my third Planet Genesis on the same ship. The Edmonds Fitzgerald. I've been doing all O2 planets because I have a level 2 human, level 2 Freeman. So, fortunately, the corporation that it requires you to play on Continue Plus does not give you much in the way of artifacts, which is okay because I'm carrying over my other stuff. Let me start with level 3 human clones, so that's nice. At least they have 200 health as a starting stat. Oh, I got a party invite. Good morning, Master Gabriel.
So.
Not much.
Oh.
New materials have been refined.
What's going on?
Well, you know, stuff.
You saved the universe yet?
Well, I did just do my second planet that I did, so I'm playing the game on a continue again to go do a third one. I'm gonna see how many I can get before the game finally blows me up.
Before the game just says, okay, I've had enough of you.
Yeah. So at this point, I basically need to make 6 human clones, and I can go do another planet, basically.
Cool.
And which wouldn't take very long. It'd take me like an hour to go do 6 human clones. The tricky part would be collecting the weapons that were going to be required to go kill the stupid queen. I got like miniguns and flamethrowers. I just need the ammo.
Oh,
New materials
my
have
head's
been
stuffed
refined.
up. Well, I'm just working on my tower light.
Is that what you're calling it?
The tower in the middle is the Tower of Light, and then the construction on the wall is called Helm's Deep. It's back in the wall. And I'm doing the tower in Aquilian, so it's white, so I call it the Tower of Light. And then Helm's
New
Deep, I'm going to do
materials
that
have
in
been
Frontier,
refined.
which is the dark medieval one. So,
Welcome to the shipbuilding interface.
but it's going to
Here
take
we
me
build
so
and
much.
upgrade our ship. Modules
I
can
have to
also
make
be
so much steel,
deconstructed if
dude.
you're
It's
not
not fun.
satisfied with their layout, or if you have other reasons to destroy them.
And since
Also,
I'm not up north
I
where,
recommend
you know, they
using this
drop
interface
steel,
for
when I kill them,
orientation on board
I have to
by accessing the ship map.
make it with steel fire, so it takes a while. Ooh, there's 76 right there. Give that to Mr. Blacksmith. That's a level 1 blacksmith. I need a higher blacksmith. That would probably help. He'd probably do it faster.
Oh my. That's
Oh
yay. I have the recipe for hyperdrive, damn it, and I didn't even know. All this time I've been fucking doing one jump at a time, itching around to see the galaxy like a snail, and all along I could have just made a stupid fucking hyperdrive.
That game gives you no clues, does it? It just says, you know, learn as you go, huh?
You better like to read, that's all I'm saying. It's a good thing I like to read. So let's see where some aluminium is.
Oh, I have to go climb the Tower of Bats.
No fucking aluminum close. Wait, there's some on a low danger. Alright, good.
Anybody watching today?
I don't know, the 2 people checked in. I don't know if they're still watching. My counter has been messed up lately. Like, it's not showing when I get comments, and it doesn't show when people join.
Yeah. You have to reset that then, bud.
I don't know what's up with that.
New materials have been refined.
Well, I got on and played with Josh at 10 last night when he got home.
Yeah?
Till about 1:30.
Should have messaged me.
Well, we played Smite, dude.
Oh, well, both my phones are off, too.
Oh, that's unusual, but we just played Smite. We got on. You're getting a free Enigma chest for first wins of the day. We thought it would take a long time, but we actually blew through it pretty quick. But then we both got dumb emotes out of the Enigma chest. We were like, stupid game. All it gives us is stupid emotes. Well, if you want to die that bad, Rock Golem, go on. I think I made the boobs on my character a little too big, dude.
New materials have been
She
refined.
looks funny when she's swinging a pickaxe.
I color code my floors, Gabe. So that
Well, so you know what floor you're on, right?
so I can tell where I'm going. So like one color goes to the refinery, one color goes to the workshop, one color goes to the greenhouses.
Yeah, that's a smart way of doing it.
That way, so when I'm running through it really fast, because this game will let you run fast, dude.
Well, Irish was saying there's teleporters too. You can teleport forward.
Yeah, but it takes gold. You know how hard it is to fucking get gold? I've been trying, and the game whoops my ass, and I run away scared. We'll put it that way. And in this, when you run away, the bad guys will keep spawning on your ship, so you got to keep running and running and running and running and running. Yeah, it's no joke.
Access granted.
Frickin' all my shields are gone. Oh, I got 4. There we go.
Job assigned. Job assigned.
I destroyed the Rock Nose King last night.
What was that?
The Rock Nose?
Yeah.
That's the easy one. That's you know, that looks like the little rock nose, you know, stone sheep, the big stone ram.
Okay.
And then I took on the Shellback King and finished him too right afterwards. This is a little harder. They're the ones that look like the walk on their hands or turtles.
Yeah.
Turtles.
I remember those. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, he was actually pretty hard, actually.
Oh.
And it's telling me to go destroy the Abyssal Remnant, but I don't think I'm quite ready to do that solo yet. I mean, I'm sure I could probably do it that way. The Desert Rat guys told me that if I wanted to go with them to do one today, I could. Let me see if any of them are on. Yeah, one of them's on, so. I gotta figure out where to get regular blood, though. And I think you get regular blood from the Fisher, killing the Fisher King. And I don't want to even attempt that until I've got a teleport room, you know, a map room.
Job assigned.
But to get the map room, I have to do that death run.
Harvester destination set.
And I'm only level 33, so I don't think that'll be a time. I think I'll wait until I'm good and maxed out on level before I try that run.
Resource acquired.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, that guy's house disappeared down here.
Sequence activated.
So I have the territory all to myself again. I think I'll wall this whole section off. That'll piss people off.
Resources collected.
Fish, I need fish. Where's my fish?
Resource acquired.
Landing sequence initiated.
Harvester acquired. Resources collected.
So you got no jobs, nothing today, you can just chill?
Yeah, I don't have any jobs or anything going on. I do have a lunch today, but other than that, I don't have anything going on.
You got a business lunch
Resource
today?
acquired.
No, it's not business.
Life
Just
form detected. Life form
Just a
detected.
hangout lunch.
yeah.
So what's the new system they're putting in?
Oh, Mogger?
Yeah.
They are using
Resources
a pest control software suite that automates a lot of the data entry process.
Yeah, who made it?
Keynote 7, I believe.
Keynote? Okay. They also make transportation systems, Keynote and Cloud. That's what I was wondering, if it was the same people.
I don't know.
It is. I'm sure it is.
I'm pretty sure they have routing optimization built into the software
Yeah.
suite that we use, but I don't think that the office is going to implement that because they don't do scheduling.
Resource
Right.
acquired.
Which I'm sure a lot of the
New
guys who
materials have been
work for the
refined.
company prefer, and I don't know if I prefer it either other way. Sometimes I think it would be nice just to not have to worry about that, and then of course I would just show up every day, take my work, and then I know 5 days a week I'm going to be working and all that stuff. But again, then too, of course, you're not going to get paid
You've
as
heard
much.
too much power. That
You're not going to get the same commissionary rate when the office is doing a lot of the managerial work.
right.
I mean, companies that do that tend to pay maybe 10%, 15% in commission rates. But of course, they're also
Right.
doing all that other infrastructure related to the job, your truck, your maintenance, your insurance, your trainings, your equipment, your yada yada.
When do you retake your test?
For my associate certified entomologist.
Yeah.
March. There's going to be a retesting in March, I believe, in the Toledo area.
And you passed the one that you needed to, that you took with Corey and them?
New materials have
I
been
haven't
refined.
taken anyone with Corey. I took one of my own recently for
Yeah, but I
her
mean, that was
testing.
for your license, wasn't it?
That was a category. That was an addition to my license that allows me to operate some very specific control means. All the stuff I take from the state, I pass. I don't even usually study for it. I just pass it, and it's really stuff I should know. I shouldn't have to be studying for it, ideally.
Exactly, it's stuff you have to do every day.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
But that test I took, of course, for the entomology exam was a little bit more difficult than I thought. And again, I didn't study leading up right to it. I had studied earlier the year some of the coursework. The coursework's pretty extensive. You should see the reading list for the shit. It's pretty big. Like math pest control manual is on there, and that's literally like a 4 or 5 inch bound book. It's
You guys go outside?
pretty crazy.
Come on, Mario. I know you gotta go out.
New
You gotta
materials
go out.
have been refined.
So I didn't study for that as well as I should have, and that's probably why I came in with the percentage I did. Which is good enough to pass some class, just pass, but it's not good enough to pass for the certification.
Right.
Hello, Luke. I am well, and you? Make the screen look a dingo.
Harvester destination set.
9, 8, 7, 6,
No, I promised Nathan
5,
he could watch Rat
4,
Boy
access
downstairs.
granted. 2,
Well, it was nice of you
1,
here.
0.
Man, it don't bother me. He don't bother me being downstairs.
Yeah, he doesn't bother me either. I mean, what's he doing? Sitting there watching her show, droning a little bit, occasionally taking something to drink.
I'll take that back. He doesn't bother me as long as he's not getting into stuff. When he gets into stuff and starts being sneaky, then it's...
Then you have to beat him.
I don't have to beat him. I just have to rally. And then I have to corral him. Otherwise, I just let him watch it.
No, it's a jungle world, Gabe, with giant myceliums.
Uh-oh, it's going to have big old Titan boas that are going to eat you alive.
Oh, I hate Titan boas and their stupid venom. Oh, it's bugs. Oh no, it's even worse, it's worms.
Ragnarok later if you want.
Flea larvae. They're sucking faces and they're sucking segmented bodies.
It's actually pretty horrifying. Alright, I got 112 grease. Yes.
Gave me absolutely no violence.
$112 grease will make 100 to 500. Maybe not 100. Let's see.
10,
112 grease.
8, 7, 6,
112 still fire. Cool.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0 detected.
It's okay, Weezy. You don't have to go outside. I know you don't. Alright, looking like you're feeling up.
Let's try
New
another planet,
materials
see
have
if I
been
can get some
refined.
biomass.
It'll probably be gold on that planet, and you'll be
Oh, I
wrong.
wish there'd be some gold. I could build so much cool stuff with gold. I could build teleport pods and like these decontamination corridors that kill
Hammered.
people when they run through them, and all kinds of stuff, dude. Mega human clones. I got everything I need but gold. But I'm not willing to have the freemen take my ship, blow me up, and eat my corpse to get it. They're like
You wanna go outside?
ravagers.
Come on. That's it. I know. I hear you. Why don't you go tell them about it?
Harvester destination set.
8,
Go on.
7, 6,
Oh, Mario.
4, 3,
You were just calling for Mario to come inside?
0. Launch
Oh,
sequence.
see, she's been gone for 2 days and you're already talking to them dogs, Gabe.
I don't mind talking to them, yeah.
Next, you're going to be feeding them off your fork and
Hell no.
smooching them. Ugh.
Yeah, no smooch. I don't like enough of that shit.
I mean, I like dogs, but I ain't smooching them. Ugh.
I ain't feeding them off my damn fork either. I don't like sharing food. I'm a fat man. We don't share food. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's right. That's crazy talk, huh?
No, it ain't here. Alright, bud, come sit down. We'll see if we can get this started.
I just realized I'm streaming and I'm talking to you, and my party chat is off. People probably think I'm talking to myself.
Oh, so they can't hear me?
Kelly
They don't
even
know who you're talking.
said that to me once because, you know, Big Epic Fail turns his mic off. So you can't hear it.
Yeah.
And she's like, I kept hearing you have conversations with yourself and I didn't understand. And then she's like, one day I realized you weren't talking to yourself, you were talking to Josh. She's like, I thought you might have been a schizophrenic there for a minute.
Nah, that's just a sign of intelligence, and you know that stuff? Or madness, they say, one of the two.
Well, there's a fine line between madness and inspiration.
Uh-oh, Nathan, you know what? I don't know where the controls for this... Ah, you do? Sneaky bugger.
He's like, get out of my way, right boy.
I know where it is, just let me have it. Well, I don't think this one's actually it, Nathan. And you steal my Sprite. You better quit it.
He knows
Keep
what's
it up, and my niceness will end. There you go. There, we got it. Okay, now we got two. Let's turn on.
Oh, no, you are being shared. I take that back.
What?
No, you are on there. I take it back. So I'm warning you, fair warning. Which is appropriate. I apologize sometimes I forget to tell you.
It's okay. As long as I know, then I can try and curb my sailor mouth. I'm not promising nothing, but I'll try and curb it. Hey. I'm not leaving, Luigi. I'm just putting the carpet over the door. Do not do that to me.
10, 9, 8,
All right, there you go. There's your movie.
6,
You warm up.
4, 3, 2,
Hush. I'll pull your little marker out. You keep barking at me like that, I'll pull it right out. Just snatch it. Like on Kill Bill when she pulls that eyeball out. Just whoop. Yeah, wish I had that kind of skill. Nice.
Cloning initiated.
Dude, I gotta hit the restroom.
Okay.
New clone has been welcomed.
Go outside, Weeds. Come on. Come on, you have to go outside.
God, those frickin' dogs. Bark, 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 bark.
Go. Be free to play in traffic.
There you go, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that won't get me killed or murdered or
New
anything once you get
materials have
home.
been refined.
Okay. These thrall pots make it a lot easier, dude. You don't have to keep food on individual thralls now.
Hey, what up,
Morning,
Josh? Yeah. I can't help it. Look, if I could sleep till 7:30, I would. I can't. I try. Well, I mean, it's not my fault I get up so early, Josh. Sleep in, dude. I don't hold it against you. You want to sleep till 11, sleep till 11. Yeah, well, like I can talk. When I was a teenager, I used to sleep for like 16 hours at a stretch.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Then I go out drinking.
Are you kidding me? I used to work a 12-hour shift, then go out drinking, and then sleep till.
Yup.
And then turn around and do it all again the next day.
Yup.
And no way in hell I can do that now. I mean, geez. Oh, I tried it about 3 years ago. I tried it, and oh my God, I was so sick, dude. I was like, yeah.
So, Josh, I think I may have convinced my wife to take me out to Utah. She said a round-trip bus ticket for me and her together would be like $230.
New materials have been refined.
Yeah, but I was like, woman, it takes like 2 days to get one way and 2 days back, so... Shit, that'll take like 2 weeks, won't it? Damn, we better get more time then. Damn. Well, I'm gonna hitchhike or something. I'm getting to Utah. I don't know if I want bus adventures. Those don't sound like good adventures.
No, bus adventures suck. Train would be cool.
A train?
Train
Josh
would be
says we
cool.
should look for a train ride to get out to Utah.
Why do you want to go to Utah for?
Evermore, Gabe. The land of Evermore. Yes, the real life RPG quest.
Oh.
It does look pretty amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like $25 to get in.
New materials have been refined.
Yeah. So
No, but bus? No, I can tell you from personal experience, bus ride no fun.
okay, well I didn't.
I wish PlayStation made a. Sorry.
Harvester destination set.
8, activate 7, 6, 5,
Nathan, god damn it!
3,
Gay.
1.
Oh, ew.
Dude, if you wanted Sprite, just take the Sprite. Don't refill the jug with whatever you put in that fucking jug.
He's covered his tracks.
Where's my jug? Where the fucking is my...
Maybe it was poison or something, Gabe.
Dude.
He's like, Mom is gone. Now all I have to do is take out Gabe and I'll be free.
I don't know what I'm hoping that was water he filled it with. It tastes like ass.
Maybe it was urine.
Oh man, that's not even funny because it's a possibility. Y'all laughing. I'm gonna send her to live with you. I swear to God. I'll be back in a second. I have to deal with this. Yeah, exactly. I gotta wash my mouth up.
He says, "Pah, pah, pah." I don't know. A 2 liter of Sprite, I think.
Life form detected. Life form detected. Life form detected.
Seems the Special Olympics in the Nationals has a pretty big weightlifting competition. Nathan won gold medals for the long jump, dude. The first time we went in Hazard, Kentucky, and they put him up for this 100-meter dash, and they get all the kids up in the line. He's standing there. He'd never been it before or done any of it. And they shoot off the cap gun, and everybody takes off running, and he's still standing there looking around in a circle, and he's like, ah! Because everybody left him. So they actually restarted the entire race because he didn't know he was supposed to run at the shoot of the gun because he never did it before. And so they shot it again, and they let him run, and he did pretty good that time. He didn't win, though.
It is $798 for...
$1,000 for a trip. Yeah, she said $7.98 for round trip from where?
For Toledo to Salt Lake City, Utah. Transfer.
Yeah.
And
768 for 2 people, round trip, right?
yeah.
From Toledo to Salt Lake City
On the train?
on a train.
That's not too bad.
Form detected.
That's up.
About the same.
That's about the same as what you pay to fly.
About
43 hours.
43 hours.
It's a 2-day trip.
And on the train, you're going to get your own little cabin to sleep in, the whole 9 yards.
She says it's a 2-day trip. Yeah, 43 hours. So it would be 2 days there, 2 days back. So that's a week
You
right there.
have one's 34 hours.
Soon they'll have hyperloops, and if they would work with Tesla, dang it, have a hyperloop.
Life form detected.
It means you can probably store your bike or your motorcycle.
Or a car.
Food and luggage and handicap and
Life form
You know you could drive it in less time, though, right?
Probably, yeah. Drive it nonstop.
No, probably about it. I
We
can
could-
make that trip in about
We can do it
18
in about
hours.
18 hours. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Me and Kelly could.
I
Yeah.
drive 18 hours straight.
Yeah, I have too.
I drove to Florida for what?
Yeah, we did. We got to
Well, I used to pick up a load in Maryland. I would pick up in Baltimore, Maryland, and I would deliver in San Francisco, California in just about 23 hours.
Salt Lake City. I
Life
mean,
form detected.
goodness only knows once we get into Salt Lake City at nearly midnight. You know, what
Back in the day, you can't anymore legally. That was way back in the day,
Well, I'm not sure where Evermore is.
when drivers are running 2 logbooks and shit, you know.
It's probably a couple-hour drive.
What?
That could be done, you know.
What are you talking about drive-wise?
We don't know yet. We don't know all the details. We haven't really sat down and planned all this out.
in Pleasant Grove, Utah.
It's in Pleasant Grove. Yeah.
Life
Oh, I'm
form
sure we can
detected.
figure it out in a few minutes. Gabe was just asking about more logistics. What? Yes. Well, there's no milk, honey.
How's Christy doing?
Life form detected.
Almond milk.
Almond milk.
Ooh, if it's that far, I actually take it back. It'll be more like 20 hours behind the wheel. Yeah.
Life form detected.
Kelly says it'll take 1 day and 6 hours.
Yeah, it's about 20 hours straight driving.
Let's recalculate.
Life form detected.
Well, now, East Coast has its charms, too. They all do. I mean, yeah.
Straight there.
So for another
Massachusetts, good.
I don't have to be on the
Connecticut, up in Covington and Hartford, really nice.
Life form detected.
Maine is unbelievable. Maine is a gorgeous state. Maine is.
day, 2 hours.
But
Oh,
Maine,
you said 1 day and 6.
Sorry.
yeah, Maine's
That's 20
far in
hours.
between, you know,
So it's gonna be
like you'll drive a long ways and not see nothing but trees in Maine. Yeah.
So it's less. It's about half the time that the train takes or the bus takes.
I did not know that. It's probably because it's cold as shit up there.
Look, if all you're doing is going to see the Evermore, then
Life form detected.
you know you're not gonna mind having
Can't
a
blame
little
them for
extra
that.
time in transit. But if you're trying to go do a bunch of
But
stuff,
upper New York now too. Don't put New York out. Now New York City,
That's
you can
awesome.
keep it. You can keep New York. Albany and in Buffalo, New York, Rochester, yeah. And truth be told now, if you haven't ever been to New York City, you should go at least. You know. Yeah, you can do that easy. But right where you're at, if nobody's been there, they need to go too, because you got Niagara Falls, you got. I've been there actually with Dad in Gettysburg.
Oh, Kelly says it's 33 minutes outside of Salt Lake City.
That's why it's definitely a 20-hour drive. Well, not only that, you get to visit the Salt Flats, dude.
So if we rode a train there in 48 hours, we would rent a car and be there in half an hour.
But if you drove it, you'd be there way quicker, dude.
You'd be there a day faster if you drive.
Yeah.
Probably costs you about $200 in fuel.
But here's the difference. Yeah, here's the difference too. You're going to arrive well rested on the train. You're going to arrive ready to go and do things. And in a car, you're going to be tired and want to rest the first day.
You're taking the same days on a plane. The cheapest tickets you can get is
Life form detected.
a $451.99 ticket
Round trip, single person. Per person.
Yeah.
Per seat.
And truth be told, Con, you're going to spend more than $200 and some in gas, because the farther west you get, the bigger the gas price will get.
Yeah, but it's most cars that get 400 miles to a tank goob, and it's only 1,000 some miles. So you only have to fill up like 4.5 times.
Yeah, total price would be $903.98.
If you're looking at, $30-40 a fill up.
Well, no, because more than that in some places. Some places you're going to pay like $4 a gallon out there, dude.
Yeah, but even
No
then,
joke.
you're still only
It
looking
gets-
at so much, $200 or so of gas.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the train is actually a better option, I think.
For twice. It would
Yeah,
be
you're going to
more
enjoy
fun,
it
it's
more.
just
You're going to
gonna
arrive
cost you
well
twice as
rested.
much. That's all.
It does cost you a little more, yeah.
Life form detected.
And total trip on that is 4 days too. So
Yeah.
then if you've only got 5 days, you get 1 day in the park.
And if you drive it, you'll have 3 days. Dad took one up into Alaska, said he loved it.
Now, if you want to do 2 days in the park, you're going to need 6 days.
I was giving 7 days. I gave.
LARP.
Life form detected. Life form detected.
That's for 2 people.
Nah, I hate planes.
Flying, it costs you about $450 a person. Kelly says it costs $102 for fuel to get there, And then about
23 hours, 52 minutes according to MapQuest.
Life form detected. Life form
$102
detected.
in fee.
and it's 23 hours from Finley.
Yes.
But it's 80,
not bad,
90
dude.
the whole way.
Well, it's 80, 90 until you hit like Wyoming and stuff. Yeah.
Life form
No, she says take I-80 all the way there.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you got to figure in your tolls too.
There is another
If you're gonna
option
drive
to
it.
go US 30 to I-80, and that
No.
only costs you $99.90
Well,
in fuel.
Take that back. That's car ride on 30. You're gonna hit a lot of lights that way. Yeah.
It says that adds about 3 hours.
Yeah, because you're gonna hit lights in towns instead of going straight on 80. 80 is a toll road, but you're also going to be able to do 80 miles an hour the whole way.
life form detected.
Yeah, and they've redone it. It's a nice road. Plus, me and driving, dude, I can do that standing on my head kind of deal. So I would choose driving, but that's just me.
Life form detected.
Yeah, but you also fall asleep behind the wheel. I've seen it.
Yeah, nowadays I can't do it no more. Yeah, the days of me being able to do it's gone.
Can't fucking be doing that shit, man. Not on a 23-hour drive.
No, well, I can't do it at all anymore. You know, that's the reason I don't drive rig anymore, dude. Actually, I kind of am, dude, with the blood pressure and stuff. When it gets fluctuated, I just kind of randomly, you know. I've been sitting on Colin's couch before and just been out like a light. He doesn't even bother waking me up anymore. He just lets me sleep. Yeah, I know. I was about to say, come on, you've been there. Yeah. I think I worked the night before is the reason on that one, though.
Life form detected.
No.
Well, you know what? I realized that part of the problem got to be that I had been on those stretches of road so much that they were so fucking boring to me. Yeah, that I would just fall asleep because I'd been on them so fucking much.
Life form detected.
They get that way. No more. Kill me some.
Yep, and then like yelling at the people who are driving in front of you only keeps you awake for so long, you know what I mean? You can only say, look at
dude,
this
I know
asshole
all the
so many
tricks.
times. And then you...
Yeah. I know all the tricks. Yelling only works so long. Rolling down the window and have the cold air hit your face only works so long.
Making
you know,
animal noises on the CB only works so long.
talking to yourself on the CB. I have literally been so tired that I have dropped cold water in my, ice water in my lap to wake up before to make a drive. I was like, oh, there, I'm awake, There's all
New
kinds of
materials
tricks.
have been
I ain't doing
refined.
that crap no more. It ain't worth it.
He shivered his balls. He's like, here, balls.
I
wake
survived doing it for a living. I don't need to survive doing it for fun.
up." Well, but it's gonna be the funnest shit you ever did, Gabe.
Well, I'll take the extra week to do it. I'll take the 2 weeks off, thank you.
It's really well, getting in is inexpensive. I have a feeling all the stuff in there is expensive, and you have
yeah.
to bring your own costume. You can't rent costumes.
Well, that's not going to be hard, dude. Come on.
Now, some of that costuming can be expensive, Goob.
Well, actually, nowadays it's gotten pretty. Cosplay's gotten pretty cheap compared to what it used to.
Initiated.
Yeah, there's especially with 3D printing and all that stuff now, man. It's pretty much. Dude, downtown downtown here in Finley, you can take it down to that place downtown. They'll 3D print it for you. You just it's a regular coffee shop, but it's like Staples. They just added it as a yeah. Oh yeah.
Clone arrived.
Keep up with the times, man. We are there, my friend. We are there. The future has arrived. In some ways.
Well, we went to that one in Dayton. There was people with like full sets of like plate armor and like full Japanese banded mail with the helmets and all the katanas and there, like full like museum replica, like
fully geeked
suits.
out.
I can't imagine how much that shit costs, and I'll tell you, it ain't cheap. And these people carrying like real swords and shit too. They're not carrying like fake crap. It's pretty crazy. Some of those swords are like $300 or $400 a piece.
Have been refined.
Yeah.
You know, and this Japanese samurai's got, two and a katana or one of the short ones. I don't remember what they're called. And he's carrying like a spear too. You know what I mean? Dude's got some money. But he looked amazing. This dude looked amazing. I should have took a picture of him. I think my phone died or some shit.
I saw
we went to the
YouTube of a guy who rides a pogo stick in full fucking samurai armor, does backflips the whole 9 yards around Tokyo.
I don't know, maybe. I wish I'd have got a
picture. He looks awesome as shit.
Outfit though, it was pretty amazing to do. The samurai suit, the red and black banded bamboo armor.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
With the face plate and everything.
Oh, he had everything. The full helmet, gave everything. The whole
awesome.
get up, carrying a spear. And there was like ninja people too walking around with him. Like there was some really good barbarians too, like people in full Viking gear. Like there'd be like 4 or 5 people going together, men and women, like in a group, and they'd all be dressed as like Vikings and stuff.
Yeah, those people take that shit right. And hey, it ain't no different than these guys up here in Ohio that do the racing circuit hobby. You know how much money? I had a buddy who drove his own truck, right? And the man made about $200,000-$300,000 a year. But he spent $100,000 a year on his fucking race car every year.
Yeah, it is.
So I mean, I'm not gonna make fun of guys who that's their hobby. I mean, some people take their hobbies really. And let me tell you, I had another friend that did model airplanes. You know, and the man had thousands and thousands of dollars. He had little wheels. He said, "Oh, that wheel cost me about $890." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? You paid $890 for this little plastic wheel?" It's like, yeah.
Oh, I loved RC planes when I was a kid. I wanted to have RC planes so bad, never could have one. And now RC planes aren't even cool as much anymore because it's all drones. Yeah. There's drones, everything now.
Yeah.
There are still some cool RC planes though. There's like full-size jet engine, land on a carrier that's remote controlled shit.
He had the new stealth bomber. He fucking had a stealth bomber, dude. And that thing was as big as Mom's little love chair here. The thing was huge. But it was really cool to watch him fly it, too. I mean,
and the
controller he had.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I love those motherfucking things.
But it had real jet engines in it, too. I mean, they were miniaturized, but they're jet engines.
And it uses, like, real fuel. You put real jet fuel in them. Yeah, I see it. They're super cool. Don't do it, Josh.
Nah. No. They killed it for me when they got rid of the PvE. I was like, you know what? That was the fun part for me, and you just killed it. So no.
Give me a minute, and I'll do some
Apex. You guys want to do Apex? I'm down for Apex. Apex has real bullet drop. I mean, it's more realistic to me. Fortnite, man, I couldn't even aim that shit. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, the guns felt really plastic.
Resource beaming complete.
The day when, I tell you, me me, Con, and Iris played a little bit the other day, and we had a whole another team pinned up on a mountain across from us, and every one of us had scout rifles. We were dropping people from, you know, just pegging them in the head from miles away. Uh-huh.
Yeah, all they looked like was a blip, and we'd have to raise the scope mark to 2 marks, and the bullet would just drop right on them.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Source beaming.
But then the damn circle closed in on us, and we had to go up close, and they
Resource acquired.
Somebody jacked us. That's the way it goes.
they jacked it. Well, you know, at our age, it's more about how tactical you are, and at their age, it's more about how reflexes. You know, it's a difference. Yeah, I teach Alex that every time I play with him. He does off reflexes. I don't play off reflexes anymore. I play off. I can't compete. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta go to
The only,
North
the only thing I found
Junction.
difficult with Apex was I have a hard time
Resource
seeing,
beaming complete.
you know. Seeing them.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Resource acquired.
I'll quit this and then I'll switch over to Apex and we can play that if you guys want to.
Alright, let me run my load of iron down and put it in the furnace, and then I will transfer over. Really?
Resources collected.
That's funny since you said it's huge. Wow. That's like Witcher, dude. I can actually plug Witcher in and open Witcher up and still find new places on it every time. There's so much.
Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired.
Wow. That's cool. That's a good game, though. That means you can pick it up anytime you want. Mm-hmm. That's what I've liked about Witcher, man. You know, and the last Witcher, yeah.